guys, it's Amy at Zoe Beck, and I'm going to start my face-off weekend vlog, reading vlog. So, this is the Anazing Readathon, and they have a face-off weekend, which is 48 hours of trying to read as many things in the competition between several teams. I am Team Fantasy, so I am trying, you're able to read anything and just trying to get things done. Well, it started, it was Friday the 14th at noon, and and then it was 9 a.m. for me because I'm 3 hours difference from Eastern time. So I was at work the whole day. So I did get one thing done already, and I'm in the middle of two. So not a great start for me, but hey, I had to work. Didn't have a choice. So I'm just gonna now that it's 5 o'clock at night and I'm home and I'm just settling in for the evening. But I did finish while at work Lord Dashwood Missed Out by Tessa Dare. This was my first one that I did. Again, we can just read any genre this time around. This was 110 pages, a novella in the Spindle Cove series. Is it 4.5? I think it's 4.5 in the series. So I only have the novel, Do You Want to Start a Scandal, to finish this series. I'm really excited because technically that'll finish also the Castles Ever After series, which I haven't figured out how that crosses. But anyway, I'm looking forward to getting to that in the next month or so. But I did get the novella. This was really, cute little sexy novella, Regency era, where the main character Nora has written a pamphlet on Mr. Ashwood Missed Out, and it's her pouring her feelings out of how the guy that she thought she was going to marry, that she had been liked since she was a kid, how he went off to do stuff in the world away from her and left her behind, and wasn't very nice when he left. And so this is now many years later. She's gotten very popular. She's on the speech circuit, to do it. She's going to Spindle Cove to talk to all the spinsters that are there. So she's going to Spindle Cove, and she misses her, what do you call it? Her ride from one of the stops. She misses it, and she has to take a ride in a different carriage. And when she gets in, she finds Lord Dashwood, because she put Ashwood instead of Dashwood. It was funny. Anyway, so who is there to confront her on why she wrote the pamphlet. And then again, so overall, this was cute. I mean, there were some up and downs about, with their relationship, because again, they were childhood friends, and he went off and left her, and, as I said, not very, very nicely. And then she pretty much got her revenge by writing the pamphlet, even though she changed his name, sort of. And then it's their story. So I really liked it. It was really cute. I did like that. So I started off with that. So the other two that I'm in the middle of, I have to get on my iPad to show the pictures. But I'm reading... on my Kindle, I'm reading Lion Eyes by Jennifer Ashley, which is book 7.25. So it's the novella after Mate Bond that I read earlier this month. So I'm trying to I have 3 novellas that I need to read before I can read the next book in the series. So I'm going to try to hit at least 2 this weekend. I might get to the third one. We'll see how my reading goes. Because the third one is longer. But this one, I'm almost done. It says I have 20 minutes left, but it's longer on my Kindle than it said it was going to be from Goodreads. So anyway, I am going to finish Lion Eyes, which is talking about one of the shifters who was running away from something that happened in book 6.5, that novella, Bearer Attraction. And it's going in different ways. It's just that I expected, because one of the ones who's kind of a would-be shifter groupie wants to help him when he's in trouble. So I'm reading that, and I'm listening to on audio First Dangle and Other Stories by Kevin Hearn. So this is a couple stories within the Iron Druid Chronicles series. I got it on audio. I actually later found out that I didn't need to buy the audio. I actually had it on Kindle already, but oh well. I think I checked off the wrong one that I had actually bought, so I got confused. Anyway, but I bought the audio. So again, Luke Daniels is great in that. So I am over halfway through it now. Or no, I'm about halfway exactly. I'm in the last story, which is the biggest story, First Angle. So I am going to finish that tonight. Those two things. So I have a novella on ebook, and then I have one on audio, and then I'll finish both of those at least tonight, and then we'll see what I read next. I might pick up a manga. So as I said, it's only 5:15, so I have quite a bit of time, and my audiobook is going to take me about an hour and 15 minutes, I think, hour and a half, and then the ebook should only take me another 20. It says I should take about 20 more minutes. So we'll see how that goes. So anyway, I will come back and get the pictures on my iPad so you can see them. But hey, I'm not doing as well as some other people who are just blasting through. But again, I had to work. I didn't have much choice in the matter. So anyway, I will check back in with you again tonight. That's all I'm going to do is read, and there's sprints online, so I will be hopefully that'll help me stay focused. We'll see how that goes. Tomorrow, I only have a few things I have to do, but I'm getting my hair done, so it will take some time out for that. And then I have to run a couple errands afterwards, and then I should be done. So the morning should be pretty light, and then the afternoon, so probably after 3 when I get home. I'm guessing I'll be home by 3, but we'll see how that goes. So anyway, that's it. I will come back when I have read more. Okay, so I've done horribly about updating you guys. I mean, I did talk about Lord Dashwood Misdoubt that I read at work. I did want to talk about the other ones that I read. I started at work after I finished that one. So lunchtime and then my other break. And then I came home and finished it, which is Jennifer Ashley's Lion Eyes, which is book 7.25 in the Shifters Unbound series. So I did enjoy continuing this series because I'm way behind. And this year I hope to catch up. So this one is following characters that we didn't meet. It's dealing from a situation from the 6.5 novella. So in this series, the novels kind of follow each other a little bit more, and then all the novellas kind of follow another timeline of other people, but you still see the other people in the Shifter Town. Especially most of these are in the Austin, Texas Shifter Town. I just really enjoy the Shifters Unbound series just because they're paranormal romance that are, the world keeps expanding and the characters keep expanding. And again, I read Mate Bond earlier this month, which I really enjoyed, which I didn't expect to because I had trouble with the beginning, but that was because of the premise, but everything was really good in it. So this is following something that happened in book 6.5, Bear Attraction, where I read a month or two ago, reread, because that was the last thing I reread before I got back into the series. So this one was fun. I really enjoyed this. I don't want to go too much into it because it is just a novella. It was about 190 pages, a little bit longer than I thought. I thought it was more closer to 140, but it said it was 189 when I finished it. Anyway, so I did read that, and then, oh, why my little thing won't go where I want to go. See, it's just every time I go to, I just wish I learned how to put the little pictures in here. Every time I try to do it, it doesn't work. Anyway, I'm just not talented. Anyway, so then, as I said, I started First Dangle and Other Stories by Kevin Hearn. I had, I listened to this by Luke Daniels. Again, this is part of the Iron Druid series. This is one of the last things I need to read to be finished with the full main series. Well, I've read the main books. I read the last book a week or so ago, and so I'm just now I have 3. This is one of 3 that I had left, and things that I had to finish up. So these were all short stories. One was more of a novella size, called the First Dangle, wasn't it? Everything else was just, they were okay. The first one was actually one I had read earlier in the series that I didn't know was on this collection. So the Chapel Perilous. So that was kind of a surprise. Glad I got that audio when I'd read it ebook before. Anyway, the other ones were all new to me beyond that one. First Dangle was the best. It was the longest one, and it kind of takes place after the whole series, and it was just a small little adventure with some fun characters. I really enjoyed that. So overall, it was a great read, and another good addition to the Iron Druid series if you want to read some of the novellas and stuff. So I did finish that just a little bit ago, and then someone mentioned on Sprint something about Coraline by Neil Gaiman, which I think I read quite a long time ago. I don't know if I read it around when the movie came out or after that. Anyway, and so I thought, well, maybe I might reread that because it has been a really long time and it just sounded kind of fun. But I realized when I went online to see if there's an audiobook for Coraline from my library, which there was, and I got. But I have never read Fortunately the Milk by Neil Gaiman. So I read this just to try it out. I know it's, more of a kid's book, and the pictures were so cute. Thing. So I did it, the ebook, whatever. So I did enjoy that. It was a fast read. I don't know if it actually counted. I mean, I put it in there, so if they don't count it, they don't count it. But it was fun. I would never pick that up except for this readathon, because I wasn't planning to pick up that book. But I got it from the library, and I've read a lot of Neil Gaiman over the years. I haven't read any of his newer stuff recently. I mean, not new, but I read it a long time ago, most of the stuff that I've read. So there's a couple books I still need to read that I want to read. Anyway, but I might reread Coraline. I don't know, we'll see. The audiobook is pretty short, and I have a physical copy on my shelf that I've never read through that copy. I read a library copy the first time. So anyway, and then let's see here. So the book that let's see if I can get this to so the ebook I'm working on right now is Bad Wolf, which is 7.5 in the Shifters Unbound series by Jennifer Ashley. So I'm not super far. I don't remember. I think I'm like 60 pages in. I'm on chapter 7 of 71 pages. So I'm like 31% in. So I still have quite a ways to go on that. I don't think I'm going to finish it, but I am going to read. I think I'm going to read till about 11. I think I'm going to let myself stay up a little bit. I don't have anywhere to be early morning tomorrow because my hair appointment isn't until noon, because I scheduled it 2 weeks ago, but then it turned out to be the weekend my mom was coming. So I had to reschedule, and I didn't get the first appointment, which I always try to do because it's easier on me to get done earlier. Just to get downtown and stuff, because I don't want to go down there, but I'm going to have to, which I have to go early because I'll have to find somewhere to park, and I'm not looking forward to it anyway. But we're going to do that tomorrow. So morning, I should be home here, and so I'm going to try to get some reading done tomorrow. So I'm not going to... So again, after I finish this ebook, which I'm not going to finish tonight, but I'll probably finish it tomorrow, the next book I want to pick up physically to read is The Succubus Prize, because the next one in the Deal with the Demon series by Katie Robert, I want to get caught up on this series, so I have that. And then I have manga to read. I have volume 5 of the Zakuza's Guide to Babysitting, so that's the only one I have of that one. And then I have 5 volumes of Kakurio, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. So I do have 6 volumes of manga I could read, and then I do have some graphic novels that I own already that one of them I want to give a second chance to, and then the other one is a series that I started but I never got very far. So I have the first 4 volume graphic novels of fables that I would like to try to get back into, and then maybe start getting them from the library again. So we'll see. Anyway, so that's my update. Sorry this one was, I should have done it as I finished things, but I was just trying to get stuff done. I mean, I know there's some people out there who are just reading machines, and it takes me so much longer to read stuff. I just dedicate a lot of time to it. But I feel pretty good that I finished 4 things tonight. And as I said, I'm at 31%. I'm hoping to get at least halfway through this one. I think this one is like 220, I think. But I want to get this novella done too. You know, as I said, I need to get a couple of novellas done before I can get to the next novel. So I want to get at least those done. So we'll see how I do. Anyway, I think that's it for now. If anything changes, if I decide to read something else, I will let you know. But that's where I'm at right now. So, I mean, Face Off is going pretty well so far. I'm pretty sure we're not winning Face Off because just from some of the clues that I've heard from, with Bree being in the sprints. And she said something about, how far somebody was so far ahead, but I don't know if they were all the easy prompts or I don't know. Point is, I don't know how the whole scoring thing works, but I'm enjoying reading some short things, except I think after this weekend, I will be glad to read full-length novels again because I'll get tired of all the novellas and reading that much manga or graphic novels. So we'll see how it goes, though. But anyway, I will check back in with you tomorrow or if anything else happens. But I'm pretty sure tomorrow morning I will check back in when I've started reading again and hopefully get some stuff done before I have to go to my hair appointment. So anyway, I'll check in later. You're so cute. Okay, guys, so it is now Saturday morning. I already ran to the grocery store. I was out of cat food, so I had no choice. I had to run. Poor baby kittens. They were mad. I had a little bit left, but yesterday I didn't realize how close to the end I was, and they only got a little bit this morning, so I thought I better and I had to get a couple of things. So I just went early, and then I have a coffee from Black Rock, so I'm going to enjoy that. And now I'm home, so it's 7:40. I did start a new audiobook in the car. How does this? Undercover by Tamsin Muir. So she wrote the Gideon the Ninth and the Locked Tomb series, which I'm dying for book 4. But this is like one of those Amazon original stories. I think it's Into Shadow. So this is one about a ghoul. And it's somebody who goes undercover to figure out if the ghoul is real and how dangerous it is. And it's super dangerous. So anyway, so far I'm enjoying it. I'm about, I would say almost, not quite half. I think I'm about a third of the way through. So this will be my audiobook in the car today because it's not very long. It's about 59 pages on ebook. Cooper, you're not helping me. Anyway, so I'm going to read that, have that in the car because at 11:20 I'm gonna leave for my hair appointment. Yes, this is what my hair looks like the next day, and yeah, I don't know how everybody gets to not wash their hair every day. I hate not washing my hair. My bangs get bad because of the hard hats too at work, but still, it's just anyway, so I'm gonna get my hair colored and maybe trimmed a little bit, and then I have a couple errands I have to run. I'm gonna run to Ulta for stuff. Oh, sorry, I was listening to Sprints. I just opened those, so I'll just turn that down. Anyway, sorry, they're on my screen here. I think let's see if I can pop it up. So they are running Sprints right now for Amazing Readathon, which I again watched last night. So they're continuing. I don't know, those people are just crazy on how much they're on here during the weekend. Anyway, so I'm going to have that on, and then, as I said, I'm going to read Bad Wolf, which no, I can't show you because I just put that up, which I got, what did I get to? 122 pages on, so I have about 100 pages left on that one, I think. Approximately, I'm at 52 or 3%, so I'm going to finish that for Shifters Unbound 7.5, and then I'm going to, what I was saying, I was going to go to Ulta, and then I have to go to Powell's to pick up my dad's, I'm getting him a gift card for Father's Day, because we're supposed to go to Powell's together for our shopping trip downtown, but I'll go to the Cedar Hills one to get him the gift card, and then, you know, we'll have to plan. Anyway, they're coming over tomorrow, so that won't be in this vlog. That'll be, or if I show any of that, it'll be in the next one, because by then, Face Off will be over. So anyway, I'm going to try to read here. I'm going to try to finish Bad Wolf. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll read some manga first and try to get some numbers out, and then go back to Bad Wolf, because I'll need it when I go to my hair appointment for a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure what I feel like. But Undercover so far is weird, but it's short, and I bought it for 88 cents. So, because there's the sale on Audible this weekend, or this week, I'm going to be buying a lot of audiobooks tomorrow. I've already set aside, or tonight. I haven't decided if I'm doing it tonight or tomorrow, but I'm going to buy a lot of audiobooks off my wish list, because I did last year, and that was really awesome of how many I got. And so I already bought a couple this week. And then that I just bought this Amazon one of this Tim Sugimura one that I didn't even know existed. So, because I saw somebody talk about it on the Sprints last night, and I was like, wait, what is that? And I pulled it up, and it was just, again, it was short, so I bought it. Anyway, it was 88 cents, as I said. Anyway, so that's kind of it right now. So that's my update. I will try to be better about coming back after I finish something, and kind of give more of an update. As I said, I finished 4 things so far. I'm in the middle of 2 now. So we will see what happens next. I'm not sure we're doing great on the whole, on the actual points and stuff, but we're making progress in our team, so we'll see what happens. So anyway, I will check back in later. Cooper, of course, is right here doing his little kneading on the blanket, and Truman is running around somewhere. Okay, later. Who's the pretty kitty? Okay, so it's now about 9:40, and I did finish a volume of manga. So the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting Volume 5. This is the last one that's physically available to me. But I did really enjoy this. This is a manga series I have enjoyed. I might have to try to get, I know there's at least a few more that I can get ebook wise. I might buy them. I don't know. We'll see about it. Or, yeah, we'll find out. I might have to get them. I really enjoyed this one. They're just really cute, and we get to know more about some of the characters and their backstories. And again, it's very much slice of life, but with some violence thrown in, but also some really cuteness with the kids and stuff. This is just another good volume of it. Really enjoyed that. So I did get that done. So I have 1 manga done. So now I'm going to read another one. I'm going to try to do, I have 5 of these. I have all the rest of what's out, I guess, right now. So sprints are going right now, but I'm going to start this one. This is volume 5 of Kakuryou Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. So as I said, in May, I read the first 4. And so now I'm going to continue on in this series. So I have, again, I have 5 volumes of this, and so I don't know how many I'll get done this morning, but I am going to read number 5 at least right now, and then we'll see if I want to switch around or continue reading this, because again, I still have some graphic novels I want to get to, and then I still have Bad Wolf to get back to, but I think I'm going to wait till I go to my hair appointment to get back to that, but we will see. So I'm going to read this now, and we'll see how many I can get done, or what I do next. I'll check in. Okay, so of course, the first thing I do is I forget that I was going to do it between each volume, but that's fine. So I did read volume 5 and volume 6 so far of Kakuryou Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. So these ones I enjoy. They're not my favorites or anything. But I like all of the demons, and the human girl in the, is sent there because of her grandfather's debt, and so there's a lot of good stuff in that, but it's like half of it's cooking. It's hilarious, and I'm a horrible cook, so it's really funny that we get recipes and things. I mean, she doesn't talk about like how much of ingredients, but she talks about all the different ingredients that she uses to make stuff because she's running a restaurant here to pay back her debt. And I really enjoy it. So it's just fun. It's a light, very light manga, nothing super great, but I'm enjoying this. So I now have read 5 and 6 and already submitted them. So we're doing good on that. So far I have read 3 manga so far this morning. It is 10:05. So I still have about a little over an hour and 10 minutes before I have to go get ready. So I'm hoping to pick up at least 7 and maybe 8. We'll see how far I get. And then again, I have up to 9. 9 is the last one, the newest one, I think. I'll have to double check again on my library. But those are the ones I have. So I'm going to do 7. Continue this because I'm enjoying it. Just try to get as far as I can. Because these are the easy reads that I had. Everything else is longer or will take longer. But all the manga that I got was all pretty short. I mean, I'm even tempted after getting my hair done that I go to the library to see what other manga I can pick up. But I do have graphic novels, as I said, and then again, I still have a few novellas that I could read. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like. Anyway, so I will pick up with volume 7. Okay, I just finished a couple more volumes. I know I'm not doing very good about updating, but I did read 7. And I enjoyed this one. It's kind of opening up with some more characters and some things that are happening. Again, still very food heavy, the whole books are. And number 8 actually did as well. We're meeting some more people who work at the inn and, you know, people who come. I'm really enjoying it. It's just light. This is very light. And again, it's not great, but it's just fun. So anyway, I have to go get ready to leave, for my hair appointment because I have to drive downtown, which I don't want to do, but that's where my hairdresser is now. So hopefully I can find parking, which is why I'm going early. Hopefully I won't have any trouble. So I only have one more volume of this one, and then, and I think this is the newest one. Well, this is from last year. I don't know if there are any more than that. I'll have to look. I forgot. I was going to look and I forgot. Anyway, point is I have one more, at least from the library, that I have. Anyway, so I'm going to read that later, and I've been thinking about rereading a manga series, because a lot of people were talking about different series on the reading sprints and when they were chatting, and I realized I have not read some of my older manga for many years and not done a reread on them in years, and I kind of want to read XX Holic, which is quite a lot of volumes, but I haven't read that in years. Like, I read it many years ago as it was coming out in English, and I haven't reread it. And again, it's by Clamp, and it's one of my favorite old ones. So I kind of think I might do a reread of that this afternoon. We'll see how I feel. But I do want to I will read the last one of this one when I get back. I'm going to take my Kindle, and I'm going to read Bad Wolf while I'm at my hair appointment. I won't get to read very much because my hairdresser and I talk a lot, so we talk about books and stuff. It's less funny anyway. And then so there'll only be a little time where I can read, and then I'll listen to Undercover in the car to and from, and then as I said, I have a couple errands to run afterwards. So anyway, that's it. I will hopefully I'll have some B-roll of something, who knows. And then I'll be back here to read all this evening. I have nothing I have to do. I mean, I really should clean the house, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it tomorrow before my family shows up. I think I'll have enough time. I don't want to do it right now, so I'm not going to. So we're going to wait until I have to. Anyway, I will check in with you later. guys, so I think it might be the last time for the copper this time around. It's not as coppery, it's more in the light, you can tell. But I think I'm gonna go back to strawberry blonde next time. We'll see. Here's how I feel in 2 months. Anyway, and I got everything cut, so that's good. So I'm now gonna head to Powell's to pick up my dad's gift card for Father's Day, and then stop at Ulta to pick out new shampoo and conditioner because I need to change what I've been using. I've used it too long and I want to try something else, so we're gonna try that. And then I need to eat. I have not eaten except this morning, so it is now 2:10 and I'm starving. Anyway, so we're gonna go do that. Anyway, I think that's it. I'll go, then I can go home and read. I mean, I read a little bit of Bad Wolf, you know, while I was waiting for the stuff on my hair. So we will, sorry, we will try to get through all that. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna take off. I'll talk to you guys later. And I'm gonna try not to buy a book at Powell's, but my hairdresser just gave me permission to go buy a book. So I might buy a book. I'm just letting you know. Who knows? Okay, so I only bought one and got my dad's gift card. So I got A Master of Gin by P. Jelly. I can't talk anymore. P. Jelly Clark. So I have read all the other ones in this series, but not Master of Gin. And I've been wanting to. So I came up on something. Oh, when I was looking at Hugo's and Nebula's, I think this won, or was it nominated? Anyway, but it made me remember it. And so I saw it there for used copy. So I got a used copy. Did I pull out my credit? No, because I was buying the gift card. So I bought this with money. Anyway, point is, that was not what I meant to do, but too late. I mean, it wasn't that much, but you know what I mean. I could have used credit. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go get something to eat and then go home. And then I'm just gonna read. I'm gonna try to finish Bad Wolf first and then read my last manga that's from the library. And then if I feel like it, I'll go to graphic novels, but XX-holic is really calling me, so I might reread that series. So we will see what happens. Anyway, I'll let you know when I get home, because I feel like I'm behind because I've, took time out to go do my hair. But again, I messed up the dates, so that was my fault. Anyway, I'll check in later. Hey guys, so it is about 5:30, so I've been home for a couple hours now. So I did want to come back. I was reading and then the sprints were happening and then, recording everything. Anyway, so I did finish Bad Wolf by Jennifer Ashley. This one. Can I show it the picture? I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, it was an ebook novella, 7.5 in the Shifters Unbound series. So I just have one more novella before I can read the next novel. So I made progress. I'm really happy with that. I then read the last volume that is currently in English for Kakurio, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. So I am excited that I'm caught up on this series. It's not a it's like a 3-star series, but it's just fun. Like I would not own these, but I'm enjoying them through the library. And again, I got all them in the last couple months. So I have now caught up. So the last one, book 10, came out in Japanese this year. So I'm pretty sure we're not going to get one for another year. So anyway, but I am caught up on all those. So I have read all the manga that I got from the library. So as I said, I thought about reading some graphic novels, but what I really want to do is read my collection of my XX-holic manga. So I have had these since they came out. I collected these as they were published. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I was huge into manga and anime. And I read a lot of manga. I own a lot. I don't own as much as I did. I got rid of a lot of series that I didn't decide to keep, but I still have a couple of shelves worth of manga that is from the late 90s, early 2000s. It's kind of my era. I think the newest stuff on my shelf is Fruits Basket, but everything else is older than that. But XX was one that I really got into as it was coming out. And I read this one at the same time as Tsubasa, I think it is, which is another Clamp one. And again, I read almost everything that Clamp put out in that era. I don't even know what happened to them. I just remember I just loved them back in the day. Anyway, so I think I'm going to read this. So this is a spooky-ish ghosts and spirits Watanuki. He can see spirits and stuff, and then he gets kind of roped in to working for somebody to help him to stop it or to control it. And I just adored this series when I read it back in the day. I watched the anime as well. I'm pretty sure there was an anime. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched that. I think I own it. Anyway, which I might watch after I read this. But anyway, so there are 19 novels or 19 volumes in the original series, and then there are 3 in the XX Ray, I don't remember. There's another, and I have 3 books in that series. I don't remember what the difference was, if it was if it continued or if it was like a reimagining. I can't remember now what that one was about. It's been so long since, again, I bought these as they came out, and I've read these several times. So this is a reread for sure. Multiple times. I can't tell you how many times, but it's been, I don't think I've read them since I moved back to Oregon. So I'm pretty sure I haven't picked up most of the manga on my shelf is from that before time. So anyway, I'm going to start this, and I'm going to see if I can get a few volumes in. As I said, I had a really late lunch, so I don't think I'm going to have dinner tonight. I might have a snack later. But I am going to try to knock out a few of these, and we'll see how much I can get done. I don't think I can't get through everything because it does take a while to read these, but I'm really excited to reread these. So anyway, I think I'm going to do this for the rest of today. So we'll see how far I get. Anyway, I will check back in a little bit. Okay guys, so it is about 9:40. I have been watching sprints and doing that. And I did get a few 3 more volumes done of XXX-holic. I know I forgot an X in there on my last clip. But I did read volume 2, volume 3, and volume 4. So once I'm reading them, I remember them really well because I have read these a couple times back when I first got them, and then as the series continued, I would reread them as new volumes. Like I'd get a couple volumes, then I'd go back and reread them. And then I do remember, I'm pretty sure the anime follows it pretty closely on certain things, on some of the storylines. So I have started 5, but I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to finishing it. I mean, I think these take quite a bit of time, and I'm enjoying them, so I'm not rushing them. So I still have like 15 volumes plus the 3 from the other series. So I still have a lot. So I'm not going to get through all of this for Face Off weekend. I'm glad I'm making a dent or starting it, because I mean, tomorrow I probably won't get to, I might read it. I might be able to read 1 or 2 in the morning. We'll see how the morning goes before Face Off is done at 9 for me, for my time zone. But I don't think I'm going to make it much longer tonight because I went to bed kind of late last night, and I don't know how those people are staying up. We're doing it for hours in the middle of the night. I just don't, I can't do that anymore. I need my sleep. Anyway, so I'm probably going to go to bed a little bit after, maybe 10:30. I'm going to try to get 5 done, but I might just get partway through it and then finish tomorrow. And I'd like to get at least another one after that. But, really, today I finished 10 volumes of manga, and I finished the second half of that novella, Bad Wolf. I am still in the middle of Undercover by Tansen Muir. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish that one. I'm about halfway through. maybe not quite halfway, but I'm not sure I like it enough to continue. I mean, I did pay only 88 cents for the audiobook, so it's not like it's going to hurt me if I don't finish it, but I don't know if I'm going to get it done. So this morning I listened to it, but I didn't have any inclination to complete, to finish it when I got back from my errands this morning. And then when I went to get in the car to go do my hair, get my hair done, I did not want to put that on the audiobook on at all. And I listened to music instead on my drive. So that usually tells me that it's not going well. So I don't hate it. I just don't think I care, which can be another thing. So I might DNF that. I might try it again some other time. I just don't think it's going to be done for Face Off. So that's too bad. But I'm hoping to get at least another couple manga done maybe before that. But I'm also, I said I've done quite a few that I might wait and kind of insert them later or in July. I don't know, I might not be able to get to these this month because Face Off, once it's over, I have to go back to reading more sightseeing prompts, unless it covers something for sightseeing, but I don't think I can do multiple volumes of this to be sightseeing. I don't know, we'll see what I do want to reread it though, so it's now in my plans to reread this series, and I'm just thoroughly enjoying it because, again, I remember it once I start reading it of what happened and stuff, and I do really want to pull out I'm pretty sure I own the anime, so I really want to pull that out because I have it kind of stored away. I don't have those like out because I haven't watched much of that anime for years. So we'll see. We'll see what. Anyway, that's my update for Saturday. I'm pretty tired, so I'm probably not going to come back, 'cause even if I finish number 5. I will mention it tomorrow. So tomorrow, I will finish out Face Off, and then I will upload this video. And then, as I said, the rest of the day will be I have to clean the house and get ready for my parents to be here for Father's Day. And then we'll see what else what I read. I have several books that I'm in the middle of that I had to stop for Face Off. So because again, I still have Last Dragon Standing, Heart of Iron, and The Boy of Chaotic Making. So, I mean, all those I'll get back to at least by Monday. I just don't know about Sunday. We'll see how it goes. And I don't know if she's going to drop the next prompt on Sunday or Monday. I'm not sure how that's going to go either. So we'll see. Anyway, but I'll come back tomorrow. I'm tired right now, so I don't think I'm going to read too much more. I just don't think I can get through the whole volume. I might get through part way. And then maybe tomorrow, as I said, finish it up and maybe get at least one more done. We'll see. It just depends how it goes in the morning. Anyway, I will check in tomorrow.
How do you know that? How did you know I turned the camera on you? How did you know that? I just filmed myself and you didn't even move. But I flipped the camera on the phone and you know. I don't know. Oh, there he is. He's up there on the counter. You guys are funny. Yeah?
Hey guys, so I'm in line for coffee. Why is everybody here at Judge Brothers at 6:20 in the morning? I thought, oh, I'll get in early. I'll get that. I'm gonna hit Fred Meyer's and get a couple items for today for my Father's Day dinner with my parents, and my one of my dad's cousins is gonna come. So I was hoping to get in and out of the coffee as quickly as I can and then get to Fred Meyer's, which is just across the street. But I'm just like, there's like nothing's moving. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so I'm awake somehow. Of course, Cooper woke me up, which he just doesn't, they don't understand time. They just go, you should be up. It's starting to get sunny out there. Anyway, so they're fed. And I'm up. So my plan is, after I get through this line, if this line ever moves, I'll get a coffee. I'm gonna go to Fred Meyer's, get a couple items, and then go home. And then I'm hoping that I get home. I'm hoping to get home by 7, so that I have 2 hours left of the face-off weekend to read a couple more, maybe 2 or 3 volumes of manga. Probably just 2 because they're pretty long. And I like them, so I'm really reading them carefully because it's a cool reread. Anyway, so we'll see what happens, but I'm just trying to finish it out. And oh look, a car moved. Oh, how nice. Anyway, not the line I was in, but you know. Anyway, so that's kind of my update. Not much. As I said, I went to bed around 10:30. I was a little later when I finished volume 5 of XX Holic. Really am enjoying my reread, as I said. But I won't be able to. I'll probably have to put them away because of today. After, you know, I have to clean the house and take everything off my couch, and then I'll clean after. So when I get home, I might have to do dishes, and then everything else will wait until after 9 o'clock. I mean, dishes might even wait till after 9. Actually, I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Anyway, that's it. That's my update. So I am waiting. They are shorthanded or something. This is 6:20 in the morning, and we're not moving very fast. Anyway, we'll see if I ever get to Fred Meyer's. Okay, so Face Off is over about 5-6 minutes ago. I just finished, I didn't do any of my Goodreads and Storygraph until after the 9 o'clock because I barely made the last one. So I did get to read 3 volumes of XXX Holic by Clamp. I read volume 6, volume 7, and volume 8. So I did really well in that. I was actually surprised I got the 3rd volume done. I mean, it was like a minute before 9, but I got it submitted and it's done. So I made quite a good, on that. Now I have to stop that reread because unless I can figure out ways to use them for sightseeing, I'll have to check to see if anything will count. But I have a lot of volumes, which I'm not going to get to read today because now I got to clean the house and I don't want to, but things have to be done. And anyway, I really Face Off was a lot of fun. Again, I'd never done that much manga. Let me figure out my numbers on what I did. I'm actually not quite sure. I mean, I know I did 8 volumes, obviously, of the XXX Holic, and then I did 5 of Kakurio, and I did 1 of the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. So that's, what's that, 14 manga, and I know I read 2 Shifters Unbound novellas. I read a collection of short stories, novellas from the Iron Druid series. And I read Lord Dashwood Missed Out. So I think that's everything. Is that right? I think that is. I mean, again, that's what, 14, and then what did I say? So like 18 things? I think I did 18 things. I will double check that. I'll come back if it's more than that or less than that. But I think I read 18 things for the readathon, which is pretty good considering that I didn't really stay up. I couldn't do it. I was so tired last night for sure. And then I woke up early because of the cats. And anyway, as I said, now I gotta clean the house and I don't want to. But it's still early. It's 9. And as I said, as soon as I get the house mostly cleaned up and figured out, then I can rest or read some more of some of the sightseeing books that I'm in the middle of, because I have a feeling she's going to do a prompt drop tonight because it's been so many days since the last one. But maybe she'll be nice and wait till Monday, but I don't know. So we'll see. Again, I won't, I mean, again, unless she drops it early, I won't get to, you know, when my parents are here, I won't be paying attention to the phone. So anyway, we'll see how it goes on. Anyway, so I think that's it. I had a great time for this part of the readathon. Again, the Amazing Readathon has been really a fun thing. I could not do this weekend kind of reading all the time, of course. This is very different. I mean, I used to read a lot of manga, but I still never binged it quite so much in a couple, 48 hours. And I definitely want to read some longer books this coming week because that it was hard to read so many short things, except that I got caught up on several. I mean, there's a couple more Iron Druid novellas I need to read, which I kind of might read that if I have time today, one of them, and then the other one I can read in the next couple days, because I want to finish that, but I have to look for Sightseeing if anything will go for that. And then I still have one more Shifters Unbound novella before I can read the next novel. So as I said, there are some short things I do want to get to the rest of this month, but I don't know if it's, actually, I take it back. I'm probably not going to read them right away, except for that one of them. Anyway, now I'm just rambling. So anyway, that's it for this one. Still a long video, even though but I had a lot of reading. I'm really excited. I need to I don't know if I need to look into manga more and find some more series. As I said, I've been picking up here and there, but I feel like I'm not in that era, anymore, because I did it, 20 years ago. And, but it's kind of fun to go back and read some of the ones that I've kept all these years. And XXX Holic is one of the ones that I really adored back then. And I'm really enjoying my reread. So I will continue the reread, but I might not be able to get to many of them until July, but then it won't matter what I'm reading because nobody's going to care, but I really enjoy this. So anyway, so I'm going to wrap up the video here, and I will start another one when I can, after I've cleaned the house. I might even wait. I mean, it depends if I have time before my parents come, if I can read, but I probably won't start the video until I can sit down and read for a little bit. So we will see what happens. So anyway, I hope that was fun, and if you guys took part in the Amazing Readathon in the face-off weekend, let me know how many things you read. Again, if I come back, it's because I miscounted, but this should be the end. Anyway, let me know how you guys did, and if you read anything really interesting or anything short that was cool, or if you were just catching up on the city and sightseeing prompts that you were working on, let me know. And I will see you in the next vlog for the next coming week. See ya. Bye. It was 19. I forgot, fortunately, the milk. Anyway, I was close. 18, 19. I think I did pretty good. Go team. Fantasy.